Hey, welcome back to my channel 180.4C. I am Gayatri, and today I'm super excited because I met my friends and I forgot to shoot the intro, so I'm shooting the intro later on. But any which way, I am here with a brand new recipe of peanut butter cookies which I made for my friends who I met after 5 months, my hotel management friends. So huge shout out to you guys, and if you want to see their reaction, what they felt about this recipe, then watch this video till the end. And if you like this recipe, do try it, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this video. And let me know if what you like about this video, and if you want me to do more vlog style videos, so I can do it. So without a further ado, before we go on with the video, I just want to give a teeny tiny disclaimer that even though we all met at a friend's place, and we did follow all the measures that have been laid down by the government because of Corona. We did wash our hands, we maintained social distancing, and wore masks. I think we removed our masks only when we are having lunch, because I don't know how else you will have lunch. And yeah, we had a great day, and I hope that you guys like this video. So let's get started. Let's get started with our peanut butter cookies. For that, we're going to require 4 tablespoons of salted butter, which we'll be adding in this big bowl. And now we will be adding some peanut butter. Yes, guys, this is the peanut butter that we made at home. You can use my recipe. I'll put the link in the description box below, and give this all a nice whisk. You can add maple syrup or powdered sugar to it, and let's give it a whisk. To this honey, peanut butter and butter mixture, we'll be adding our dry ingredients, which is whole wheat flour and baking powder. We'll be adding it into 2 parts and giving it a whisk, and then kneading it a little bit to form a dough. So this is how our dough looks currently. Next, we are going to do is line up a baking tray with some parchment paper or a butter paper. For the next half, we are going to require 3 equipments. That is going to be an ice cream scooper, a fork, and a knife. Scoop out small balls of the cookie dough using the ice cream scooper. So now we'll be using a knife and cutting these balls into 2 halves and rolling them with our hands to create 2 small balls, which are actually the 2 shells of our cookies. Repeat this step for the rest of the balls. Using a spatula, flatten the cookies and repeat this action for the rest of them. With a fork, make a pattern on the cookies. Once the cookies have gone in for baking, let's move to our frosting. I call this frosting the 2 tablespoon frosting because all the ingredients are used in 2 tablespoon measurements. So that is 2 tablespoons of salted butter, to which we'll be adding 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, yes, the homemade one, and 2 tablespoons of honey. Yes, you can replace the honey with maple syrup or powdered sugar, but honey just tastes better. After this, we'll be giving it a nice whisk till it is nicely light, fluffy, and super creamy. Then we'll transfer it into a piping bag and freeze it for 5 minutes. Take around 90 grams of dark chocolate and melt it and keep it aside for now. So this is how the cookies look. Make sure that they're completely cool before we start the frosting process. My cookies are a shade darker and are burnt from inside a little because I like the smoky and nutty flavor. Just add a generous amount of frosting inside and create a sandwich, and repeat this process for the rest of the cookies. After this, you can freeze the cookies for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will dip it in melted chocolate. So this is how the chocolate looks, which we had already melted and kept aside. So now we'll take the biscuits out of the fridge and dip only half of the biscuit in the chocolate and give it a nice generous amount of chocolate to add a very nice look, flavor. And chocolate, man, chocolate is always yum. But if you don't want to dip the cookie into the chocolate, you can use the same chocolate as a drizzle over the cookie, or just skip the step completely. Repeat the step for the rest of the cookies.
Voila! This is how the peanut butter cookies look, and oh my god, I can't wait to taste them and share them with my friends. So let's go!
Okay, so with this, we come to the end of this vlog plus recipe. I hope you like the vlog and the recipe, and I hope that you try the recipe at home. If you do try it, then click a picture, post it on Instagram, and don't forget to tag me. My handle is at the rate 180.4c. I'm putting it in the description below so that you can click on the link and directly go to my Insta handle. And huge shout out to all my friends. I love you all, and I hope to see you guys soon. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I hope that you spread positivity, and I hope to see you guys soon.